Alrighty. So, DC FanDome was, as of recording this, was yesterday. So, we wanted to stream
Actually,
it,
it
but
was 2
YouTube
days
was
ago.
being... I don't care about your technicalities.
Yo, let's go, dude. Technicalities.
Anyway. So, yeah, we wanted to stream watching it, but because YouTube was being a pain that day, we weren't able to. So, instead we're doing this, which is going to be, we're talking about the things that were shown off. You're just going to see some generic Arkham Knight gameplay in the background. Yeah, so I think the first thing, we're going to try and go in order of what they showed off. If it's not in order, then apologies. The first thing was the Black Adam teaser with The Rock. So they started off with a sort of a behind-the-scenes thing with the cast of the JSA and stuff like that. So, thoughts on the behind-the-scenes portion?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Great way to start.
Um,
Okay, you go.
I'm just excited to see The Rock. I mean, like, seeing all these characters that we haven't really actually gotten to see in a live action form yet. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, The Rock, the fucking Rock, man.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
before watching both the behind the scenes and the official thing, the only real thing that was like getting me super hyped was just Dr. Fate existing. But seeing the stuff that they showed off
I
was
guess
like,
that's cool. Yeah. It's Dr. Fate.
But then, yeah, and then seeing the actual, like, teaser that they showed off and stuff, it was like, yeah, I'm actually excited for this. So speaking of that, we had the teaser of a bit of the opening of the film, according to The Rock.
Oh.
And, yeah, they're in Mortal Kombat, apparently.
He just fucking zapped that man to nothing but bones.
That man was no longer Schmeat, but only bone.
Yeah, and then he just turned to dust.
Yeah.
So the whole thing with the Black Adam teaser, the opening, we didn't get a good look at the suit. We got enough to satiate it, but they had a bunch of set photos leak of the suit itself, so I'm not as pressed about getting a pure look at the costume. We got enough to satiate that. There's not that much to say on many of these projects because either they've just started or they didn't show off much. But yeah, so Black Adam, we're excited for it. Coming out, I want to say July 29th, if I'm remembering correctly. If I have the date wrong, I'll throw it up on screen.
I could not fucking tell you.
Yeah.
No.
So then they talked about the Flash TV show, which we don't really care much about.
Yo, the Flash TV show?
Dude,
you mean
if we don't get...
We Are the Flash?
Dude, if we don't get another lightsaber duel...
I'm throwing hands.
I will say the new suit does look cool with the boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold boots, I like the suit, so...
Yeah,
like, that was really all that they really showed off was the new suit, and that's about it.
I mean, like, I have no idea what's going on with the show, but he got the golden boots, and the golden boots are sexy.
Yeah. So, next up, if I remember correctly, was the Aquaman stuff. So, we got a behind-the-scenes look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Revealed a modified version of the Black Manta costume with more silver on the suit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so
we
did
get
that.
They
showed off a little bit.
Suit Aquaman outfit.
Yeah, that reminds me a lot of the '90s look, which was incredibly extra, but that was also the hook for hand era. So, yeah, extra is the name.
Yeah, I love extra sometimes, though.
Yeah, we had looks at Mira.
Right.
Showed up a little bit and stuff like that. So we got a good, pretty decent look at the behind the scenes in terms of what the movie's gonna be. So thoughts on what they showed off on the Aquaman bit.
James Wan returning to direct. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really surprised he came back, but like...
Yeah. DC has a thing recently where they don't repeat directors, or directors don't want to repeat. So whether that's because of a studio thing
working
or...
with WB.
Yeah. That's mostly what it is, but I'm glad that James Wan is returning and stuff like that for the sequel, because he did a fantastic job with Aquaman 1. But yeah. So thoughts on the Aquaman teaser?
So it looks
I'm excited.
really good. Like I enjoyed the first one, and I assumed the second one would be good, but it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get to see cooler looking Black Manta.
Yeah.
Was he in the first one?
The Black Manta
He
stuff I
was.
think was the most exciting for me,
I
just because I liked the
don't
silver
remember him
renditions under
being-
the suit.
He was
Yeah, it
barely
looked-
in the movie.
It was mostly just like a
Oh,
setup
okay.
thing for him in the first film.
Yeah, I like the suit. I don't really know all too much about him in comics and whatnot, but it still looked very nice.
Yes.
There wasn't a whole lot with Aquaman, just because I think they only started filming like a couple weeks back, so they didn't have much. They had the Aquaman TV series, which is just Steven Universe but under the ocean.
Yo, absolutely
Best
amazing.
series.
Dog,
We haven't
best
watched
series.
it yet, but we need to.
Oh,
We do.
it just looks amazing.
And so we're interested in that happening. Yeah, next thing up was the Peacemaker show with John Cena.
Oh,
The sequel to the Suicide Squad. Sequel / spinoff / whatever you want to describe
it's
it
a
as.
spinoff.
Yeah.
The sequel's not spinoff. But yeah, so we're getting Vigilante coming into the DCEU, more stuff with Peacemaker and stuff like that, and Bald Eagle, just vibing.
Also, John Cena in his
America.
underwear again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't understand.
obviously we didn't have enough in the
I
new
don't need to
Suicide Squad
understand.
movie.
It's just like, I don't get it. Do we need to get it? No, but
Yeah, you know.
It's the only thing I could look at in that scene. Not because I wanted to.
Because it was
Because it
there.
was the only thing on
there
frame.
was no
It took up
other
the whole
option. His bulge was just there, and that was it.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot with Peacemaker. We had our first trailer, so we got to see a bit of the crew and such that's going to be like a part of that team. So
Then we got like a 15-minute fucking interview with all of them.
Oh my
Yeah, we got an
god,
interview with the cast,
the
yeah.
amount of time wasted because people had to sit down and speak.
yeah,
No
there was
one
a lot
cared.
of just casual talking. Granted, they did that in the Suicide Squad panel last year,
No one cares.
which was a thing.
That doesn't mean
But-
it has to be repeated again.
Yeah. So, yeah, Peacemaker looks good. Definitely going to be watching it. That comes out in January. I don't believe they gave a specific date, but I may be wrong.
I think it's the 9th of January?
It may be. Again, I'll be throwing things up on the screen whenever we
I
have answers.
don't think that I watched that trailer.
What, the Peacemaker one?
Yeah, I don't think I watched that.
Oh, yeah, you may have been off doing things. Next up was Suicide Squad. So,
Yo.
Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. We got our first look at the story of the game. This was
King
our first look at the
Shark with
Justice
a
League.
bowler hat? Let's go, dude.
We also got our first look at the Justice League. So the confirmed members that we at least saw were Superman, Wonder Woman, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, and looks like Wally West, the Flash.
I don't know.
So that's just what it looks like.
Couldn't
But-
really know.
Yeah. So thoughts on the Suicide Squad trailer and what they
Okay.
showed off there?
I'm excited for the game. Just because I like the way Avengers has been, and if it's going to be anything like Avengers, it should be
Hopefully.
quite fun.
The-
Only problem we
Let's
saw
we'll
no
put a
gameplay.
specification on that. We'll put a specification on the Avengers thing. If it's going to be like anything like Avengers, but consistent.
Yes.
And
Hopefully.
less buggy. And
My
less buggy,
only
please.
issue with the reveal / trailer, no gameplay.
Yeah.
that-
yeah.
that- I think that was
I was really hoping.
That was, I
for,
think, that was the biggest issue on, at least for us, was that we did not get any gameplay and the game's supposed to come out next year. Like, I knew it would have been a story trailer, but I was kind of hoping for
At least
how,
some
like, a lot of
gameplay
games
in the
would
trailer.
do... Yeah, like a mix where they do, just like, they intercut gameplay moments and stuff like that. Because as far as we know, it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah, because I mean we've seen nothing from gameplay so far of that.
Yeah.
Like with Gotham Knights, which we'll get to here soon, we at least saw gameplay last year a little bit.
Yeah, so we have an idea on how that play is at the least versus...
But Suicide Squad, we've seen nothing, and it comes out in probably less than a year from now.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to push back, honestly, till 2023.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that.
That or it's like very
That or,
late
yeah, it's like a
2022.
tail end of the year.
Like holiday
It's like
The
season.
holiday release
Yeah.
or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Very excited about the game though.
Yeah,
Like,
Suicide Squad looks good.
If we don't see
I know we're
gameplay
definitely
by
gonna be covering
E3,
that. Yeah.
we're not getting the game next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
100%.
would not surprise me if they had a gameplay showcase at like the Game Awards or something where they did that. That would not shock me.
yeah.
Or at least just like a little bit of stuff from Suicide Squad on there. But yeah, I definitely think they should have shown something from Suicide Squad on there in terms of the gameplay instead of just a story trailer.
Yeah. But I mean,
After Suicide Squad, in terms of the film and game projects that were shown off, is The Flash.
Yo.
We got our first teaser for that movie.
My God. I didn't know what was happening, but I'm very excited.
Yeah, so we got our first look at two Barry Allens. A look at the new
Bartholomew's.
costume. Yeah, we got our first look at the new costume, which we will get to the new costume. Because
It's
new costume looks great with one rough aspect.
oh my God, dude. As Flash is my favorite hero, needless to say, I am very, very excited.
Yeah, and we also got a return of Michael Keaton as Batman.
we didn't
And we get a little
see
tease
much.
of that.
We saw the back of his cowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we saw a little
that's
bit of Sasha
heard his
Cali as
voice.
Supergirl as well. We saw a little bit of that. But yeah, they said that they didn't have much to show off, so my guess is they probably just have a bunch of the raw footage, nothing really edited. Because I think
Yeah.
today they just announced that they wrapped filming. So, because I saw the director post a couple of things talking about it.
Andy Muschietti.
Yeah,
What
But,
a glorious name,
the new costume, the new suit looks great.
bro.
The new suit looks amazing. My
Oh.
only problem is with the mask. The mask looks big.
I haven't seen the mask, but
Like,
the suit
real
with
big.
the-
Well, I think with that being the teaser, I think it's still kind of like an early production thing, so it might change up a
Yeah.
little bit. by the
Yeah,
time
but
the
like,
movie
and
actually
it's,
comes
my
out.
real issue isn't with the mask though. It's specifically the weird side pieces they have on the cheekbones. Like if they get rid of those weren't there, I think it looked fine.
Yeah, because like if the suit is like somewhat CG, we might get like
Yeah.
a Sonic,
yeah. Oh.
you know, whole thing
my
where they
God.
Yeah, they had
everyone
a bit of
complains
CG
and they
stuff on
change
there.
it up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sonic,
Yeah,
they
I
didn't
definitely
change it up a
think
little bit. They redid
they
the
redid
entire
that model,
thing.
but
I,
yeah,
I understand that, but it's just a small fix.
the bits
Yeah, I know
that
what
they
you mean.
showed in terms of the whole suit, it looks fantastic.
Yes. CW.
Yeah.
Take notes.
But they don't have the budget.
You think they,
They
have
don't
the
have
budget?
I wish
to
they
do
had the
that?
budget, but they don't.
I don't care. Take fucking notes.
Yeah, they give you
Again,
pajamas.
not disagreeing with you at all,
But
but
The show's been running for what 7 seasons now. They should
Yeah.
they should be getting a bigger budget since it's like one of their biggest money makers on the CW.
you mean
I think
it
it
is
arguably
their
would
biggest
be.
moneymaker?
I don't know. Riverdale's up there.
Riverdale
wrong.
is a thing.
Hey, that's Riverdale though.
Flash, excited for it.
Yeah,
Very
I
super
want
excited.
to see a full trailer. The teaser was good. I want to see a full trailer, which
we
I
won't see a
think
full trailer for a fucking while.
beginning of the year. I think is when we could probably
Dog,
expect.
I'm
a full
happy
trailer.
I
It's
just got something.
like end of December, early January. I think is when we can expect a rough teaser, like a good like a decent trailer.
I was gonna be very upset when they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't have anything," and I'm like, "So am I not? Are we not getting anything?" And they're like, "Oh, here's something." Now I'm like,
Also, can we talk about
I
Ezra
hate you.
Miller's outfit?
Yeah,
wore?
that was a look.
It
That was
it
that was a look.
choice.
It's so Ezra Miller that I can't complain. but it was a look.
Just remember when he came on screen, our reactions were just like, "Oh,
What? It's like, all right, okay."
Hi Ezra, how you doing?
Okay. So after that teaser, next up was Gotham Knights, and we got another trailer for that, which that is probably the game that we are the most excited for out of the two.
I can't wait to play it by myself.
I think it's very dumb the fact that it is only.
Yeah,
a
I would like it to be
two-player game.
4-player because you have the 4 characters.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Why was a 2-player game when you have 4 different characters? That
My
literally
I
makes
think it's
zero
because they
sense.
want to try to avoid comparisons with Suicide Squad, just because Suicide Squad's doing 4.
Yeah. Also, isn't it
So-
Rocksteady's? Oh no, that's not being made by Rocksteady. Never mind.
Rocksteady is doing the Suicide Squad game.
What
I keep
world
mixing
is
it
that?
up.
Yeah, WB Montreal is doing Gotham Knights. But yeah. So hello. But yeah. So the Gotham Knights trailer showed off a lot of the Court of Owls and stuff like that, and those aspects of the game. We got to see a lot of just general shots of the game itself. We didn't get any new gameplay, which I'm surprised at. I thought we would have gotten more gameplay, or just any gameplay, for the other 2 characters.
You know, maybe if they didn't spend so much time, I don't know, fucking talking.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
Yo.
our biggest frustration.
Some-
If they just
gameplay?
stopped speaking and showed us shit, that would have been very nice.
Yeah.
'Cause,
So
dog, they had an addiction to it.
yeah, but I mean, like, I'm surprised that what they didn't have because they showed two pieces of footage off. Because they had the main trailer, and then they had when the guys were talking about the Court of Owls and how they were handling them being in the game. And so we got a good look at the Court of Owls as the main antagonist. We had a look at our first look at Penguin in that universe.
Penguane.
But yeah, so Gotham Knights, still really excited for it. It's probably my most anticipated game of next year. Like, that has a confirmed release date for next year.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
excited
to see
for the
Court of
game.
Owls finally, like, in something that's
Yeah.
not
Court of Owls actually being
an
in anything
animated
is-
movie or Gotham the TV show, which
Yikes.
that was a TV show.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's all I gotta say on that show.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so, oh, go ahead, sorry.
This is the third time we've ever seen the Court of Owls in anything outside of comics.
I hope
Yeah,
it's
because
done good.
they had the DCAMU with Batman vs. Robin, and Gotham,
Yeah.
and now Gotham Knights.
No, they had it in DC Universe Online.
No one plays that Irish.
It's so technically
No,
yes,
no,
they still did it.
no.
Anyways, the
You
thing
acted
after
so-
that
is another way
was-
it's been done. Just
the
'cause
thing
it's not
after
good.
what was shown off after that, if I have the order correct in my mind, was probably our most excited project up until the very end, which was Shazam.
I didn't
Okay,
watch that.
you say
I was
most
doing
excited.
stuff.
We totally forgot it was even a thing until they said,
we're
here's Shazam.
totally forgetting about
Well, no,
Wonder
let me,
Woman's
no. Here's the
80th
thing: we
year
forgot that Shazam
anniversary.
2 was going to be there. When they talked about it, we were like, "Yeah, I'm excited." This is probably the thing that got me the most hyped. Out
Yeah,
of
I have
anything
to
that was
actually
at
watch
FanDome.
that.
We actually got to see the new suits in HD and not just like leaks online. Which
Yeah,
Cover
versus
suits
when I think it was
looks
Zachary
so
Levi, I
good.
think, posted the crew set, if I'm not mistaken, just because they saw the leak coming out, so he just said, screw it, we're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Yes.
But yeah. So Shazam 2, we get our look at the costumes. We went ahead and got
Our villains.
Yeah, we got the 2 villains with Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu being the actresses.
I don't remember what
There.
their character names were.
Hespera, and I don't remember what the other one was off the top of my head.
We got a lot of concept art, which the concept art for that movie looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm very excited for what they've shown off there. They talked about going to places, the Rock of Eternity, Library of Eternity. They had Athens, Philadelphia, and stuff on there. So I think that
Philadelphia?
movie is, Yeah. Yeah. That's where the main thing is set.
I love Roman and Greek mythology, and oh my god, the fact that we're gonna get to see it in Shazam, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
I think Shazam 2 is probably one of my more anticipated projects after that teaser that they showed off. But yeah, so we got looks at things like Minotaurs, Chimeras, and stuff like that. So there's gonna be more variety than just Grey Demon.
But Grey Demon.
But like Shazam was still a great movie.
Yeah, Shazam was still incredible, but also Grey Demons.
Despite the Seven Deadly Sins just being very lackluster in the way they looked.
Yeah, their visuals were not the greatest.
Yeah.
But, it's fine. Oh, what the fuck is going on with the camera? Okay, so now let's talk about the big one.
Wonder Woman 80th anniversary.
Batwheels! Let's go!
Super Pets!
Yo, honestly, like, Super Pets I'm actually kind of excited for because it's...
Yeah, Super Pets looks like it's a dumb Minions movie, but with super dogs, and...
But
it knows what it is, so I can't complain about it.
But it's Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that's
like,
really
come on.
We're gonna watch it because of that pairing.
Like, dude, I fucking love those two. They are absolutely amazing together.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time talking about Wonder Woman's 80th, a lot of time talking about the ending of Supergirl, and a lot of stuff that aren't, to our personal tastes. And by the end of the show, we were just getting frustrated with waiting for the number one thing at FanDome.
Yeah, that is an egregious understatement.
Oh, believe me, I know. But yeah, so we were growing aggressively impatient waiting for the number one project at FanDome, which was The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Oh my god.
Holy hell. just holy shit.
Bruh.
That movie was already going to be a day one for me based off the trailer they showed off last year. But this just confirmed it was going to be a day one in IMAX.
Yeah, I've never seen a movie in IMAX, and I have to break that virginity to go see The Batman. And
yeah, that movie looks so good.
Batman's not my favorite character, but I like Robert Pattinson, so I was probably going to see it like week one. Seeing that trailer, I'm like, yeah, day one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That movie is...
Dude, I have so many friends that know absolutely nothing about Batman, and they understand that he's like my favorite superhero of all time. And they messaged me after the trailer dropped, and they were like, holy shit, will you go see the movie with me so I have someone there that understands what the fuck's going on, because it looks so good.
Yeah, so we got our first real look at Zoe Kravitz Is Catwoman. Actually, a bunch of scenes with Zoe just in general. We got our first real looks at those. Yeah, she was in the first trailer for like a little bit, but not enough to get an idea on the character. This
now
one
we know that she's like a pivotal role in the.
Yeah, she has a major part. It looks like they're based off of what they were saying beforehand. Before they showed off the trailer, it seems as though it may very well be just like a team up portion with how they work together and stuff, at least for a time. So we got a looks at Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. We got a more extensive look at Colin Farrell as the Penguin, which I still don't believe that's Colin Farrell. I don't believe that's Colin Farrell.
That movie's gonna win awards.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
I looked at that and I'm like, there's no way in hell. Just seeing that and stuff, I saw that and I was like, wow. Oh, that's a lot of makeup, and God, that looks good. We got a bit of Michael Giacchino's Batman theme towards the end of the trailer, and just chef kiss. Mwah, perfect.
Oh my god, dude. The scene that keeps playing over and over in my head is when he dodges the shotgun bullets and then slams the guy's skull on the metal pole. That, keeps playing in my head, and I'm like, I need to see this movie now.
I just keep seeing the scene of him walking through the hallway of just like
the gunfire going off.
And then also the final shot of the trailer.
The final
was
shot with him walking
in
away
front
from
of
the
fire.
flames upside down. God, that shot was amazing.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dude.
See, watching that movie, I'm gonna be like, this is incredible, and then I'm gonna walk out of the theater and go, God damn it, WB, to capitalize on this and make this your DC universe. Because like, as much as I love Snyder stuff, and I do, I love pretty much every of one of the Snyder films that we've gotten from the Justice League universe. I genuinely think that if the Batman does well, WB needs to capitalize on that. And make a universe with younger superheroes. Because this is only a year two Batman. So, still brand new at this. So, it's like, I definitely think, they could lean into other younger superheroes. Keep the Snyder stuff, I'm one of those people that thinks that there's a lot more baggage than there needs to be with the Snyderverse for them to do live action projects. I think, like, animated films and stuff, I think they absolutely could and should do. But that's just a weird thing with how I think about a lot of this stuff and things like that. And there's probably going to be a lot of hate down in the comments for that statement. But I will die on that hill.
Damn. You finna die on the wrong hill, bucko.
Honestly, would rather this Batman just stay on his own and just keep it that way.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But like, as much as I want W to capitalize on that and extend the Batman universe from there, I just want a Robin. I just want a Robin, please.
Yeah,
please, for the love of God, give
you
me
and
a
your
Robin.
love of Robin. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but Tim Drake is my favorite comic book character. Like, look.
But Titans.
No, that's not. No, I have many problems with Titans. I have many problems with Titans.
But he's there, though.
Just being there and being a good version are not the same thing.
But he's there.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I broke it.
Assholes. I want to see a Robin work with a Batman in a good project that's not Joel Schumacher. Just because we haven't had that since Batman and Robin, and I don't like it.
But that movie was incredible.
It was incredible for many reasons, but it was not incredibly good.
Damn.
Was the thing.
Damn, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, Batman and Robin exists, and that's yeah.
I think you just gotta go rewatch it.
Oh, I have. It's still bad. It's still bad. I watch it because of the Arnold Schwarzenegger puns, and that's about it.
This is a
Arnold
bit. I actually don't
Schwarzenegger?
like this movie. Please don't hate me.
This is not a bit.
I actively
He
don't
absolutely loves it. It's his
I've watched the
favorite
movie
favorite Batman
Batman
film
movie.
of all time.
I
his favorite
love
Batman
movies. Okay, I love movies. I don't hate on movies. I watched that movie as a kid and realized it was bad.
It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a bad movie when you watch it as a child and it's trash.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no. So my only hopes, like, I have no doubt that the Batman is going to be an incredible film. I have no doubts. Oh, and that's Crash. I have no doubts that the Batman movie is going to be incredible. I have no doubts that Matt Reeves is going to do incredible things with this film. He says he has the trilogy planned out, and from what rumors have been going around, they've already greenlit a sequel, which good.
Also, rumor the movie's gonna be 3 hours long.
That's true, and I will willingly sit in an IMAX theater for 3 hours to watch.
I would watch that
mean,
movie if it was 6 hours.
Absolutely,
I
would watch a director's cut. I would absolutely watch a director's cut of that.
At my house, not in the movie theaters.
I would watch it in the movie theaters as long as they give me an intermission halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the 3 hour mark, you can get intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think in terms of excitement, the Batman is definitely at our number one.
No, Flash is for me.
That's fair. But that's fair, but that's also in terms of bias.
Yeah, he's just my favorite superhero.
In terms of what was shown, the Batman absolutely.
Oh yeah, it was the best thing. Well, Flash,
Batman
all
absolutely.
shown was like 30 seconds.
Flash had like less than a minute of a teaser, and it was just Ezra Miller walking around, showing a bit of the suit off, and then like a tease of Keaton. Yeah, so I think the Batman was definitely our number one. Our least
Probably the Suicide
interesting
Squad.
part
Was the
out of
speaking?
what we talked
was,
about.
was
That we
just
talked
the
about.
speaking. We talked about the speaking.
No, we complained about the speaking. There's a difference.
Same thing.
Fair enough. But yeah. In terms of the main stuff that we talked about, honestly, the thing that I'm least interested about, probably Suicide Squad.
Yeah, definitely. I need
Followed by-
gameplay before I
Yeah.
get excited for it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it looks cool.
It's a cool concept. I need
yeah.
something.
Well, my favorite part
Yeah,
about
I
that was
need
again King Shark, but in bowler hat. Because
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Okay, I guess.
But yeah, honestly, so for me, it was Suicide Squad, and then probably followed by Peacemaker. In all honesty, like I really, really love John Cena in Suicide Squad, but yeah, the
You're
show
so
hasn't
valid in this
done
point, though.
enough.
Yeah.
The show hasn't done enough to convince me outside of the people involved.
Yeah, I still don't really know, like, what.
I don't know what the
villain
premise of
is.
the show is. I don't know what the
Like,
premise of the show is.
who's the villain?
Yeah, I there's not much there.
You know,
Is that-
the one thing that the one thing I'm kind of excited for with that is just like
Also, TV shows. I just get less
it's
excited
very
for TV
cool.
shows.
Well, I
Yeah,
like
that's
TV
fair.
shows, but it's just like I feel like obviously John Cena's gonna carry the show,
Yeah.
but like I don't know why I have faith in him, but I just do. Like I can't explain it. I just have faith that he will carry the show.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But you know, all I've seen for a while was just just like red screens and weird backgrounds, and I just heard voices. So I don't know if I was going crazy or what.
Swear to God.
But you know,
You and
it's
your
John
canceled
Cena.
jokes. Yeah, so in terms of excitement levels for me personally, just from the bottom up to the top would be Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, then Peacemaker, then Aquaman, but that's just because we didn't really see much from that. Then Black Adam, Gotham Knights, The Flash, then the Batman for me.
You forgot Shazam again.
You forgot Shazam.
I was looking off of a list. I didn't put it down on the list.
And you forgot about the Aquaman TV show.
No,
And
that's
you
already
forgot
out.
about-
That's already
and,
out,
and
Irish.
No,
you
one
forgot
part
about the
of 3
Super
is
Pet
out.
show.
That's not a show. It's an animated film.
You still forgot about the Super Pets.
Also, the ending of Supergirl and also Wonder Woman 80th anniversary. Like, you're so sexist.
I swear.
Honestly, yeah, you are. Jesus Christ. Yo, actually, don't cancel him. Cancel me. Cancel me. Let me get my
Alright.
dream out the way now, so I can stop participating in this.
Yeah, so I would put Shazam probably between Gotham Knights and The Flash, in terms of project wise. So it would
Disappointment.
be top 3 would be Batman, Gotham Knights, then Shazam.
I agree with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you Irish should probably just flip.
Batman.
Where
Yeah,
Batman and Flash are probably. Maybe
Yeah,
move some stuff in the front list around, but
Well, for me, it's obviously Flash, Batman. Then, I still haven't seen the Shazam, but Black Adam. I just genuinely like all bits aside. I just genuinely enjoy The Rock as an actor. Like I just really like him as an actor. And then probably like Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad.
Alright, so that was the gist of DC FanDome and in terms of the film and game projects that
we
we
totally
wanted to talk
forgot
about the most.
Batwoman.